Chapter 1034. Adam Smith's expression stunned when he heard the whole individual, but he didn't expect the young master's methods to be so cruel. However, when I think about what this group of people are doing is completely devoid of conscience, this method of death is already very fair to them. If such a scumbag is placed in ancient times, it must be executed soon. So he didn't have any hesitation anymore, and immediately said to the two men in black next to him, "You two, remember to cut the wound more densely." The two of them were top killers who killed countless, so they were accustomed to this kind of thing for a long time. So the two immediately took out their knives from their pockets and walked towards Han without expression. Han, who was still very kind just now, was trembling with fright at this time, crying loudly, "Big brother, I was wrong. Big brother, I was really wrong. I will say whatever you ask me to say. I will never follow you or pretending to be forced. Please don't torture me." Alex sneered and said, "What? Haven't started cutting yet? Are you scared? What about the courage just now? Are you worthy of living?" Han panicked and said, "Brother, you can hit me twice, even if you kill me now. I beg you, don't torture me. I will say whatever you ask me to say, and I will cooperate to the end." Alex said, "Sorry, I just gave you a chance, but it's too late now." After speaking, Alex said again, "But it's a bit useful to make up for it. Don't worry, I won't let the fish eat you into bones. I will ask you to face the camera later and leave a few words for your brother-in-law." Words. As soon as the voice fell, Alex instructed the two men in black, "First give me his two legs to deal with it." The two immediately took out their knives and cut off Han's trouser legs directly, and then drew countless blood trails on his calves and thighs, causing him to scream miserably in pain. The people next to him looked even more terrified. Immediately afterwards, the helicopter took off Han, whose legs were covered with bloody wounds, and then hung him into the river. Even across such a high bridge, you can hear the screams of Han on the water. After 10 minutes, Alex said, "Okay, bring him up." The helicopter lifted him back slowly. When he approached the bridge deck, his two legs had been gnawed by the fish in the river so that they didn't look like they were, and bones were exposed in several places. The 10 minutes that have just passed were the most painful and difficult 10 minutes in Han's life. In those 10 minutes, he felt that countless big fishes and small fishes in the river were desperately trying to tear a piece of meat from the wound on his leg. That kind of feeling is like being bitten countless bites of meat on his leg. Every bite hurts so much that he wants to die. Now he has only one thought in his mind: no matter what, he can no longer be thrown into the water. So no matter what Alex asked himself to do next, he would not dare to have any disobedience. The man in black caused Han, who was so painful to collapse, to kneel next to the others. Alex looked at him and asked, "How do you feel?" Han cried bitterly, "Please kill me, I really don't want to live." Alex shouted coldly, "I'll give you another chance now. You can answer whatever I ask you. If you answer well, I will give you a happy answer. If you answer badly, you will be embarrassed." Han nodded as if pounding garlic, crying and said, "Big brother, ask, and I will answer all questions you ask."